One second. Hello, guys. I'm Pastor Ed Milad with my wife here tonight, Vickie Milad. We are going to be doing the products and the business presentation for you guys, our new business presentations that is going to facilitate to you and anybody that is on the call the ability to see how we can share the products as well as the compensation plan. Sometimes we get a little confused about the compensation plan, might not seem to be easy, but as long as you are watching and seeing how simple it can be, hopefully you'll be able to have all your questions answered tonight. If not, please jot it down on a piece of paper and get back to us or get back to the person that invited for you on this call tonight. So without any further ado, I got my beautiful wife next to me, and well, not really next to me, in another room of our palace, in our beautiful island. I don't know where this island is, and I don't know where she's at, but we're somewhere together, right? Um, Vickie is an incredible person. She is my soulmate, and I love doing this business because we do it together. We travel together, we prospect people together, we talk to clients, and when somebody, even when I need patching, I go to the one that knows it better than I do. And us men, we get a little headache and then like the world's ending, right? And like, oh, I can't even find where the patches are. Please get them to me. But I just thank God that we're not able to have babies because that would not be good for us. So anyhow, Vickie, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So let me share the screen and you can take it away.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for attending our Zoom. Tonight, we're going to talk about our amazing technology and also discuss our compensation plan. So we are LifeWave, and we live long, live well, live younger with our amazing technology. We are celebrating 20 years with this amazing company, and I just want to start by reading our disclaimer. So our LifeWave products are not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent any medical diseases or conditions. Always consult with your physician or other qualified healthcare provider before using a new treatment or product use, diet, or fitness program. We are going to watch our first video, which talks more about our technology and how it works.
A life empowered is closer than you think. We're all looking for a better way. Reimagine what's next with a new sense of exuberance. Why not power on like you mean it? Or power off blissfully? A better sleep is a better awake. You've never moved like this before. With the energy nature intended. Imagine reprogramming the way you look at the speed of science. At longevity. At exhilaration. It's next level rejuvenation. Take control of your well-being from the inside out and outside in. The light within is ready to ignite. Be the light. LifeWave.
This is our introduction to our science and our technology. So LifeWave is both a brand and a technology company. Our LifeWave patches are innovative, unique with cutting edge technology. And that cutting edge technology is called phototherapy. Okay, more scientifically referred to as photobiomodulation. And that's just a really big word or a fancy word for light making change in the body. Inside the patches are organic crystals engineered with a specific frequency to activate the body's own healing intelligence. So these are non-transdermal. That means, let's say, oh, I have one on my arm here. They do not transfer anything into your system, your bloodstream, or anything like that. This works with the light in your body. So there are non-contraindications when it comes to medication, and you can place these patches anywhere on your body. They always work. So LifeWave patches work like acupuncture via acupoints. These can be placed on the studied spots in the clinical studies that we have tested, or like I said, you can place them anywhere on the body. They always work. The tested spots are because they work a little bit faster. LifeWave patches are classified as a class 1 medical device. They're registered as that. We have over 80 clinical studies. And again, these are non-transdermal, so there are no drugs, chemicals, or stimulants inside that are going to transfer into your system. It's completely sealed on both sides. All products are manufactured in Ireland and protected by over 130 patents. And this is our inventor, CEO, and scientist, David Schmidt. He has over 180 patents. He's the scientist and inventor, like I said. He's specializing in age reversing, and I'm so happy and thankful that I came across this technology because if anything, I'm so glad that I got chance and opportunity to use this, but I'm kind of sad that I didn't get it sooner than now. In 2008, David focused his attention on stem cell research. X39 patent took 10 years. That's why it is our flagship product, and $4.5 million to bring it to market. So here is our patent, and this is what we go by. The proof is in the patent. So it embodies as a result of elevating copper peptide, which is GHKCU, including activation of stem cells, improvement in energy, elevation of antioxidants, reduction in inflammation, management of pain, improvement in stamina, elevation of collagen production, and improved wound healing. And I think we can all appreciate all of these amazing benefits. There's many more, but these are just the ones that are documented. And here are some more amazing benefits of our X39 and X49. These are our stem cell patches. So they both activate dormant stem cells. X39 activates our GHKCU, which is our copper peptide. It's a rapid pain relief when you wear this together with our X49. It also reduces inflammation. It is very good for wound and scar healing. And I don't know about you, but I'm thankful for wound and scar healing. It gives you better sleep, stress relief, improved skin appearance. That is just amazing when you see the testimonials that we have coming up here. And our X49, it is rapid pain relief when you use this together with our X39. And our X49 supports, it activates our AHKCU, which is different than our GHKCU, but they work together. This X49 supports our cardiovascular function, and that's everything that is involved with our cardiovascular system, supports our blood vessels and blood flow, supports blood pressure, and it also supports bone health. And what are stem cells? Stem cells are neutral cells, and stem cells can become any kind of cell that the body needs it to be. The patches provide the signal. So in this technology, when you wear this, some people I have had ask me, well, what is in the patch? The patch does not have anything in it. It definitely doesn't transfer anything into your body. We're not injecting any kind of stem cell into your body or your bloodstream. This technology activates the dormant stem cells inside of your own body. The only thing comparable to this is actually stem cell injections, and it's very costly. Okay, wait a minute. I hear somebody that is not muted. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So by age 25, our stem cell production dramatically decreases. By age 30, we have 50% of our stem cells active in our own body. As we get older and we reach the fine ripe age of 60, our stem cell production is about 10%. So we only have 10% of our stem cells active. That's why it's harder as you get older to recover from an injury or, some kind of a wound, and definitely for your body to heal and recover. When you use this technology, it helps everything fight and you recover a lot faster. So that is just one of the amazing benefits of this technology. X39 is the world's first and only stem cell therapy that activates and regenerates your own stem cells to a younger state. X39 activates the copper peptide GHKCU. And if you Google GHKCU copper peptide, there are so many different benefits for this. And if you start reading them, I just want all these benefits. X39 is affordable, ethical, and requires no injections. And, the copper peptide GHKCU is the holy grail of anti-aging. X39 long-term results. So we have for the first few days, 4,000 of your genes begin to reset to a younger state. Within 6 weeks, your brain becomes balanced. There's no more brain fog. Within 3 months, your collagen is increased. So you might feel better in your joints. Your skin will look different. Everything is going to look younger because that's what it's actually doing. It's reversing the clock. Within 6 months, heart reverses in age. And that is just phenomenal to know. Like, we have this technology and it can do all this. Yes, sign me up. It's not anti-aging. It is age reversing. And X39 is so sophisticated yet simple to explain. It really is. Honestly, it's just as simple as 1, 2, 3. You take the patch, peel it off, stick it on the body, drink water, hydrate, and wear for 12 hours. I mean, it's that simple. You put a new patch on each and every day. And also, this technology is, you wear this technology for 1 month for each decade you are old. So it means I'm 52. So I would wear this for 5 months before I would actually see and notice a visible difference in what the technology is doing for me. But there's so many different testimonials and they're life-changing. The best thing about X39 is it always works. And here are some testimonials. Of course, you can see how it does the skin remodeling. We have a woman here that wore it for 4 months, and you can see clearly she looks 10, 20 years younger. Another young lady here had acne scars, and you can see after 4 weeks that it's definitely not even visible. We have injuries here for rapid healing. This gentleman had a snowboarding incident and scratched his face. And within 5 days, you can't even really tell that he had it, just a little by his lip. And this gentleman was 79 years old after a slip and a fall. And he was pretty banged up, pretty injured. And after 7 weeks, you can't even tell that he had the injury at all. And this is what the stem cell activation actually does for your body. It repairs it from the inside out. And here are a few more testimonials. This one here, this woman had hand surgery. And after not even a month's time, you can't even see that the scar was there. You can't even tell where the surgery was. And this woman here, this is amazing because this was my mom, my beautiful, sweet mom. She had an injury and she hit her head. Had to get stitches, and right away we patched her immediately. And within 14 days, this is how fast that this technology works for you. And these are some athletes, amateur and professional athletes. We have athletes all over the world that use this in Romania, Germany, United States, of course, we use it. So the word is getting out. And of course, our Olympic athletes these are 2 that used them this year, and the testimonials are just amazing. And, there's no reason why they can't use it. And this is a great sign because this means that, Olympic athletes are tested. That means they're tested for any kind of stimulants or anything in the bloodstream. And them using this technology is an absolute sure sign that there is nothing that transfers into your bloodstream when using this technology. And here we have our other products. We have our aloe vera. This is skincare from the inside out. I love this patch. It's amazing. It helps, rejuvenate your skin, evens out skin tone. We also have our glutathione, which is our immune booster and our detoxifier. So for your immune system and that time of year where all the ickies and sickies come out, you definitely want to be girded up and definitely wear this glutathione. Sometimes I wear two. It depends if I'm going out around a lot of people. And, it's definitely suggested. Relief from stress and inflammation is our YH Eon patch. This is amazing if you're patching for pain. I always recommend and suggest that you start with the Eon first. Our carnosine helps with brain function and cell repair. I also like to wear this when I'm doing workouts, and it also helps with rapid wound healing combined with this X39. We also have our Silent Night, and this is our improved sleep quality. This patch really, really saved my marriage. My husband used to snore a lot, and my dogs would snore, and I'm telling you, they can snore all night long now because you know what? I got my Silent Night. I don't care. I'm going to have a good night's sleep regardless. And then we have our SP6 Complete. This regulates your appetite. This also helps balance out hormones, ladies. Anyone that is going through menopause, hormonal imbalance, this helps regulate your organs. I mean, this amazing patch alone, I can't wait to do the synopsis or the spotlight on this one alone because it has so many benefits to it. And here we have our Ice Wave. This is pain reduction and relief. And I'm very thankful that we have this technology because I really needed it lately. I had a lot of patches all over me, but this works within seconds. It reduces the pain. And that is something, when you see it happen right in front of you, you're just going to be like, oh, it works every time. And we have our energy enhancer. This increases beta oxidation. This is great for anyone that likes to work out. Plus beta oxidation, I mean, you just put the patches on, your body is going to burn and fat and move it into the energy mode. That is what you want your body to do. And these are revolutionary products with patent technology that the world needs, and not just us, the whole world needs them. And here we have our aloe vera. This is our mood enhancer, which elevates all 6 happiness endorphins naturally. This is our patch. I wear this in the evening, and this combined with our night cream. We also have our day cream. And then we have our Revive Eye Cream. And this is just an amazing kit in itself because all of these products together work to boost the collagen in your skin. It's 97% plant-based clean ingredients. It also lengthens the telomeres and it reduces oxidative stress in the body. And if you are here for the first time or you're just unsure how or where to start patching with someone, we always start with a dynamic duo. We have our X39, which are stem cell patch, and then our Eon. And these two together, the benefits are just amazing. You can't go wrong. Start patching with these two every day. And we also have our business opportunity, which my husband is going to come on and help you. He's going to go over our compensation plan. And here, are you ready for a worldwide opportunity?
Well, thank you, Vickie. I appreciate you doing the products. You did a great job, like always. Notice how we spend a lot of time on X39. There's a purpose for that. It's because X39 is what our company sells the most of. And you want to build a business, if you just want to use your products, hey, by all means do that. But if you want to really change your primary income to something a little bit more fun like LifeWave, use X39 and share X39. So we have a video that is going to talk a little bit about our company. It's a few-minute video, and then we'll jump right into that. So let's enjoy it.
It's not too often that an opportunity comes along that puts you in the right place at the right time with the right product. But that's exactly where you find yourself as you discover the power of LifeWave technology and the opportunity it represents for you. Our mission? To share products with the world that enhance the health, wellness, beauty, and longevity of every person we encounter. If that resonates with you, take a moment and imagine. Have you heard about the billions being spent in the race to cash in on the promise of stem cells? We're told the possibilities in the future for improving our health and wellness using stem cell science for big pharma are huge. But what if the future was now? What if you could be perfectly positioned to take advantage of the stem cell revolution today? Partnering with an established company with proven technology, using a business distribution system that puts you in the driver's seat now. Too good to be true? Absolutely not.
It's what the world wants. We don't want drugs. We don't want injections. We don't want surgery.
I've never seen anything like this in 21 years of being a doctor, anything coming close to doing what this technology does for people.
This is a pivotal moment in alternative medicine and in the future of technology and healing and helping people.
Stem cells are the future. As a wellness company, we needed to be part of the stem cell revolution. And with X39, that's exactly what's happened.
That's David Schmidt, LifeWave's founder, CEO, and inventor of X39, his latest breakthrough in what is wearable, virtually weightless technology.
I'm now 50 years old and I feel like 30 years.
In 2 days, X39, my knee pain was really gone.
It's a really fun thing to share with people because everybody is amazed by it.
What does X39 do? It harnesses light to elevate a copper peptide proven to activate stem cells.
We're bringing regenerative science to everyone, and we're doing it safely and inexpensively and with extraordinary benefits. So this is why we have such an advantage in the marketplace and what makes our opportunity for our business builders so enormous.
This is cutting-edge science with no competition that's safe, affordable, non-invasive, and drug-free. We have an X39 video that tells you all about the science, so be sure to watch it. But with over 80 clinical studies behind it and multiple worldwide patents protecting it, the science is settled.
It's a game changer.
There's absolutely no competition.
You're not going to be able to find this in any other different company.
So where do you come in? Our distribution model is network marketing, an industry that approaches $200 billion a year in sales worldwide. People telling people about products and building teams of team builders that accelerate that word of mouth. It's big business, and LifeWave is growing fast within it.
It's very unusual that you would have cutting-edge science make its way into network marketing. But as it turns out, because our products produce immediate effects, immediate benefits, sharing the product face-to-face makes it the ideal way to share the technology.
The only thing you have to do is go out and share it with people. That's it.
You don't have to be a medical doctor like me. Everybody can do this.
You try the patch and you love it.
The reaction that people give us is like, wow.
With warehouses now in multiple countries and the capability to manufacture millions of units per month already in place, LifeWave is ready for you. Just think about who you know and all the people they know that would like more energy without the buzz, to reduce or eliminate pain, to sleep better, all without drugs, to look and feel younger without risky procedures. The list of benefits using our products is long. The market's vast. Are you starting to get the idea here? You're on the threshold of something significant. I mean, think about it. This is an opportunity with global reach where there's help and support alongside you every step of the way, and it's all fueled by a science that has no competition. As a member, you have an incredible array of marketing support, training, and business services that allow you to focus on what's important, spreading the word about LifeWave and helping us expand.
The growth in the future is going to be fast because of X39.
Once you learn about the X39 and you see what it's doing for people, for me, I feel like it's an obligation to share it.
Today, more and more people are really looking for solutions for a better lifestyle.
Everybody wants to look younger, everybody needs more sleep, wants to have more energy, wants to get rid of pain.
And LifeWave is fun because you're making a difference in people's lives. It's not a little difference, it's a big difference.
LifeWave gave my children their mother back.
When you're able to move someone's health as much as we can with LifeWave, see what change that make into people's life, that's amazing. It is. You can literally change someone's life. And I love that.
So there you have it. Look, whatever you want, however high your goals, however big your dreams, it's all possible with LifeWave. So be sure to get back to the person who suggested you watch this video and get started today. Try X39 or one of our other fantastic products so you can learn for yourself what all the excitement is about when it comes to LifeWave. Whatever you do, though, be sure to get started today because the clock is ticking. The time is now. You don't want to miss out. We're building LifeWave to $1 billion company. Let's do it together.
All right, so we're going to talk and not spend too much time on this, but this is our principles that we like to focus in, to have an open communication, encouraging, being honest and respectful with one another, emphasizing common goals, reminding everyone that we're working together with the same vision, our mutual respect that we have for one another, valuing our unique contributions that we have. Everybody has an incredible gift, and we utilize those gifts to better our business. And we encourage collaboration, working together and finishing tasks. Often you see David and Linda or my mom or Kim, Mary do this presentation is because we love to collaborate and get ourselves comfortable just sharing this technology with everybody. And of course, positive and servant leadership that stems directly from David Schmidt and all our mentors like Lorenzo, Rick, and Roy, leading by example, showing patience and reinforcing the team's purpose that we can inspire others to rise above conflicts and focus in our shared dreams. And of course, none of this is happening if we don't face our responsibilities, take focus and practice understanding, supporting one another. That is why we are working together to create a powerful force called Patched Away and One Team, One Dream. Unfortunately, we let ego get in the way. That's like equaling to edging God out. And we will never be able to accomplish anything that we see above unless we put that to the side. So I just want to congratulate you because I'm preaching to the choir. I know you guys have no need of it, but just reminding us and staying focused, I think, will help us even in the long run. So let's get that down to the nitty gritty, right? This is how we have a way to getting into the company. Sometimes people get a little confused, like, why can't I just buy the products? You can. We have various ways of purchasing products. And you can share with people whether, some networks just often tell their clients that they can be preferred customers and obtain the free products from the company for 6 months. All you have to do is just buy a sleeve of any of the patches every month, and the company will send you a free sample sleeve. But if you want to build a business, and for most of us, for me, for instance, I'll tell you a little bit about my history. Was not looking for peddling another business. We are jewelry designers, been doing this for many, many years. I had no way my mind was able to be moved to a different direction other than just creating jewelry, because that's all we known how to do. But once this was introduced to us, it was a clear eye-opening how many people we can help all the way around the world. So let's talk about the starter kit, which another name is the enroller. I love David called it initiator, right? Kind of like gets everything started. That costs $25. Of course, you get no patches with it, but you get to buy wholesale pricing of the sleeves, and you get a place in our binary network with your name on it. Okay. The core value, this one costs $2.95. We call it the good, the better, and the best, right? So this is a good part of it. And the good costs $2.95. It's a $450 value. Get this. If you were to purchase these products at retail, you're saving money right here just by purchasing packages. And people always like a great deal. We sell jewelry all the time and we give people prices. And this is what it will cost if the piece is made this way. And then we give them a price. But it will cost if you want it differently, if you want it hollow, whatever, it costs this much. So I love getting different options, right? I know you women love options and accessories, so you'll love this. Includes 3 X39s or X49s or 6 classic patches or classic sleeves that we like to call it. Now, you may say, what does this mean, 3 or 6? Very simple. The X39 and X49s equals 1 point or 1 credit. All the other ones are like half a credit, okay? So that is why, but you may say why? Because X39 costs more. It costs more to make, and it's our flagship product. That's the way that we have to look at it. X39 or X49s are our flagship products. Everything else doesn't mean that it's lesser. It just means that we're a different, not a quality, because they all activate different peptides. They just do different things, right? So the advanced kit costs $535. There's a $900 value on it. And notice, the more you buy in, the more the value of the products go up. And that's for a purpose. Just like Costco's or BJ's or any of those big bulk stores, when you go in, you pay a fee per year and you get to buy the products at a very low cost. And you get to buy big bulk, right? So this is the same idea. Now, what you get with the advanced kit is you get 6 X39s or X49 sleeves. So it could be a combination of 3 X39s and 3 X49s, or you could get 12 classic sleeves. Where does that 12 come from? Like I explained it to you, it's 2 to 1, right? For every X39 or X49, you get 2 of the classic sleeves. Now, the last one is called the premium, which is the best. This costs $1,750, very simple number. You get a $3,000 value of products if you were to buy this at a retail price. You get 20 X39s or X49s, or you get 40 of the classic sleeves. Very simple numbers, very quick, very easy to know. So with any enrollments, except the starter kits, you can do a different combination, okay? So does that mean that you have to get X39s? No, you can combine it and customize it just for you. Give you a really quick testimonial. I have a friend of ours, friend of the family's, that were patching his dogs. And I initially, knowing and kind of like just seeing how the dogs were doing, they're in a lot of pain. I knew that we were going to have to use Eon and Ice Wave so that we can diminish the pain quickly. Not to say that the X39 doesn't diminish pain, but it takes a little bit longer, right? Like what Vickie said, for every decade that you are old, you use the patch 1 month, the X39. Well, with our classic patches, they work like very, very quick. And so I gave him my recommendation, and he said, you know what, Ed, I heard everything you said about X39, and I just want to buy X39. I said, okay, no problem. Because again, we're not in the business of pushing people. We're in the business of listening. And hopefully our clients can listen long enough and understand it. So what happens, he started patching his dogs, and he's like, Ed, the patches work really good when you were here. But now with the X39, I can see a little bit of improvement, but it's taking a little bit longer, and I can see they're in a lot of pain. So he says, I'm going to take your recommendation and just want to thank you, he said, for giving me the options. And of course, he initially bought the gold, he upgraded to advanced and was able to buy more products. And now the dogs are doing great. Just so I'll let you know, we're documenting it, and we're going to be able to make a video for you guys so that you can see how purposeful and how wonderful these products are. So here's a compensation plan. We're going to talk about different ways. We're going to talk about retail profits of making money, product introduction bonus, which is we like to call it PIB, the binary commission, the binary matching bonuses, and of course, if we have time, the senior global leadership pool bonuses. So all in all, we're going to be sharing with you how we can dissect this so that we can all understand it. So let's talk about the retail bonus. Retail bonus is very simple. You buy the product at $99.95. That's at an auto ship price that you can get monthly, and you sell it for $150 plus your shipping and handling. Okay. You get on auto ship every month, you get $20 when you're selling the product to somebody that is on a preferred customer or preferred customer plus, or you can make a one-time purchase of $50 profit margin. Okay, so some of you guys may say, I don't understand what a profit margin is. I'm going to explain to you how simple it is. You buy a product at a cost, you multiply, whether you multiply a double or whatever MSRP and whatever difference is, we're going to make sure that you get your taxes and you get your shipping, because nobody pays that but you. So you have to be able to get that out of the way when you're making a profit. Now, you see this number, the PV and PV. Now, what does that mean? This PV means personal volume. So when you buy a product, you get a particular number, the number attached to every product. And that PV or BV, which is another name for business volume, you get to actually trade those points for money. And that's pretty cool. And I want to show you how that works in a couple slides later. Now, the product introduction bonus, this is the second way of making money, which we call the PIV, works this way. Very simple. When you bring somebody in the company, and notice that the starter or the initiator is not there. Why? Because we don't make any profit when we bring in somebody with just $25. It wouldn't make sense, right? So as a core, you bring in somebody as a core, it costs $2.95 for them. Let's say I bring in Mary or Jose or anybody on the call. Let's say Rita, right? I bring her on the business, and she comes in as a core, and she pays $2.95. She gets 180 BV, and I get $35 for introducing this and sharing this with her from the company. Rita's not going to pay me this money, but the company sees that we are actually working and is giving us a bonus for bringing that person in the business. Now, we talked about how many sleeves you get, right? 3, X39 or X49 or 6. Now, let's move to the second option, which is the advance. It costs, let's say, for instance, Robert came in, I sponsored Robert. Now, somebody above me could sponsor them, can sponsor Robert. Does that mean that I get the PIV? No. One that gets the PIV, guys, is the one that brings them in. The enroller brings them in the company, introduce them to the company. And I'm going to tell you one thing, right? I'm not going to bear off, but I'm going to just share something with you. Like Vickie says, share this with the world. Because if you don't, somebody that you know with a mutual friendship is going to introduce this company to them. We had the privilege of having Yvonne McGrew last week on the call, and he was telling us a story that he knew this girl from Herbalife. She bled green, right? And he said, oh, she will never be able to do this business. Come to find out, he saw her at the conference, and he said, what are you doing here? And he said, well, somebody, my mom and so forth, introduced this with my aunt or whatever, and now I'm in it. And he said he beat himself in the head saying, why didn't I talk to her, right? So I'm telling you, share this technology, share this business with everybody. And we have a system that we are learning every Monday. Nikki gets on our Zoom call at 2 o'clock Eastern time and gives us a rundown of how to share this technology with other people and trains you how simple it is we can do it. 333, you can call it 321 grow. Whatever system you want to use, just use one. Okay. And we're making videos and sharing them with you. Nikki has her own YouTube channel where you're able to find her and our Patched Away website. And I will share that with you when we finish with this. So let's get back to this. 535, you get 300 BV, and you say, what are you talking about, this BV? This is a number attached to them that eventually we're going to get paid on this volume. Okay. This is really cool. And I'll show you how that works. The PIV that we get automatically, right? Like right away, there's no waiting time. There's no 2 months, 3 months. You get paid on the following week. Okay. Because we get paid weekly, is $75. That's pretty cool. Again, how many sleeves you get, we already talked about that. The last one that I want to talk about is when you bring entrepreneurs, people that are business oriented, like me and like a lot of you guys on the call are, $17.50 is not a lot of money. For some people, it may be, but for me, I spend this, an ounce of gold costs us $2,700 right now. So $17.50 is really not that much money to start a business and to really create an incredible wealth with this business. So what does it cost? It costs $17.50. You get 745 BV. And when you enroll somebody in this business as a premium, guess what? You get $405. I wish it just would have made it 400. You say, well, it's $5. Well, I like simple numbers, right? But anyhow, you get $405. In the past, you used to have to share this, not anymore. And I love it because it's really, really cool. So you get the full amount, $405. Now, you also get the option for this trickle order logic, it's called, or what we do when we come in any of this packages, what you get is you have the ability to order an auto ship. So you never forget to have the product on you. Now, is that contractual? No, it's not. You don't have to. But the volume doesn't stay in your center if you're not ordering monthly. And this is how our business grows. Imagine having thousands of people underneath of you ordering products every single week. The volume starts to accumulate. Now, something in your head right now, you might not get it, but on your way home, you might say, boom, here it is. It's volume oriented. This is how we get paid. This is how we make our money. This is how we make our living. Okay? Really nice things. Now, what happens if you come in as a premium, you have 2 months plus the months that you're on. So I'm going to say about 3 months that you don't have to order anything. Okay? The company sees that you have plenty of products. You can move these products so you don't have to order anything for 3 months when you come in with this. With the other ones, you can. You'll have to have volume. You have to buy one sleeve or one X39 to total 110 BV. You need one X39 and 2 of the regular ones, or 3 of the regular classic ones will equal you 110 PV. And you may say, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of things that I have to order, but really it's not. Once you start using products, only if I could find something that I didn't like about this company, I'm going to share with you right now. This is kind of like a weird question that I'm asking myself, is that we are not forced or we're not encouraged to buy more products. It's just simple, you know? But to me, as a business owner, I have to have inventory. You don't have to, that the company just makes it available for anybody, but I like to have inventory. So nonetheless, a single sleeve of X39, as you can see right here, is 77 PV, and a single supportive patch or the classic patch costs 55 PV. Okay, so let's move to the next one, the binary commission bonuses, and I got another 5 minutes and I'll be able to get done with you. The active pack plus 55 PV in 1 sleeve per month for auto ship. This is a requirement in order to stay active. Okay, I said active pack, I don't know why, but to stay active, you have to have 1 sleeve of 55 BV per month. Now, once you start making money and the company sees that you become a manager and you're managing people and you're making commissions, every week, once a month or whatever, you have to move that to 110 PV. Okay. And we'll show you how to do that. So let's look at this, how this binary commission works. You're here. Okay. You bought any of the packs, whether it was a core, advanced, or premium, and you're active with 55 PV or points each month. This is monthly that you have to order, not weekly. So you don't have to, another questions that sometimes people ask, do I have to buy a package every week? No, you don't. Okay. You don't have to fill your garage full of products to do this business. You just have to buy one sleeve before you get to start becoming a manager. Now, you enroll somebody here, somebody that bought a pack, whatever the pack is, and they stay active. That gives you 330 points. Now, where's this 330 points come? From the products that they're ordering, right? What products? Well, this products, this PV, this number, or BV. PV means personal that you're buying. BV means other people's volumes that you're getting. So this starts to accumulate. Imagine when you have one or two people, that number doesn't get big, but these products are so incredibly good and they do what they say they do. That's why this volume starts to accumulate. And where does it accumulate? In the binary commission bonuses. So 330 comes in when you're bringing people in, and 660 on the other leg. And I said, why is this uneven? See, the company knew in all their studies that in a network type of business like this, which is a binary, we're not a multi-level, we're binary, meaning there's only two ways of bringing people in. And the company reads this volume every single day to pay us weekly. Okay? I want you to understand that. We're getting paid weekly. When this volume accumulates to this amount, that's all the numbers you have to remember, 330 and 660. You get a check from the company for $50. You may say, come on, what am I going to do with $50? Nowadays, I can't even buy a really good lunch or dinner. Well, can you imagine this 660 turning to 6,060 and this 330 turning to 3,030? Then you get paid 10 times that amount, equals to what? $500 per week, per hour, per month, per year. It doesn't matter. Is the volume stays there for 365 days. That's a really, really cool thing to remember too. So the binary commissions that are determined by the accrued volume or purchased by brand partners beneath your position, regardless of who enrolls them, as far as down as unlimited depth. Okay. You can even buy products underneath of you, or the company, what it does when they sees that you have a lot of volume and you over the limit of the volumes that you require, the company is so gracious and it puts that volume on your pay leg, which we like to call, which would be the smaller leg, right? Company knows that this is happening, and that's why that volume, you have a strong leg and a pay leg. And because they know that in this type of industry that is going to happen, that's why that number is 2-to-1. It's relative to what is happening with businesses like ours. Now remember, volume generates from retail orders, personal customers orders, including a cyclable volume. Every month that they're ordering, that volume starts counting for you. Okay, Lifeway makes no promises or guarantee regarding income. The success or failure of each brand partners, which what we are called, we're not called distributors, we're called brand partners, like any other business, depends on you, skills and personal effort. The more you want it, the more you get it. If you use it like a hobby, you're going to get hobby money. But if you use it as a business, you will make business money. I guarantee you that. Here's a compensation plan. Very simple. It shows you in one slide as a binary qualified partner, or let's say somebody that just came in with a $25 order. You stay active every month. You start to accumulate. You have one person in each leg, boom, you start making commissions. And this $100 is the equivalent of that commission bonuses that I was sharing with you. That's the number, that's the volume that you get paid points per dollar, right? As a manager, these are requirements. You have to have two people that are active. What do it mean active? Each one of these two people are ordering products every month. And you may say, wait a minute, 1 month I didn't have a lady that placed an order. It's okay. That's why you need to have more people that would qualify that so that you don't get inactive, right? And then you get to make $1,500 per week. That's the maximum that you can make. Now, I was told, and I've heard the story before, that somebody, when they became a manager, they say to me, Pastor Ed, I thought I was going to make $1,500 every week if I brought two people. And I said, really? Now, where in the world did you hear that? Because I've never said it. Okay. This is the maximum cap that you can make up to, meaning if you have the necessary volume to pay you in this, and somebody can do the math for me, divide or multiply 50, no, multiply 50 times however many, no, it's 1,500 divided by 50. That's how many cycles we're going to get. So if you do that math for me and just put it in the chat. When that volume gets generated, that's where we have to stay active. Remember, 110 PV, and this is equivalent to all these other ranks. You sponsor two people in each leg, you have become a manager. So you have 4 people total, 2 in each leg, and you're a manager. Once you're a manager, you always are going to be considered a manager. Even if the people that you bring in don't necessarily make that particular monthly order, you still qualified as a manager. All right. Now, 30. Thank you, David. So 30 cycles equals to 1,500 BV. Okay. So to get that amount of money, you have to have 30 cycles. So that's if you multiply that to get the volume, 660 times 30, David, and you're so good at math, you get that money, right? You get that $1,500. So we're trading our points for money, okay? Now, a director is the next rank: senior director, executive director, presidential, and senior presidential director. They're all different ranks. The only difference is the amount of money that you're making. Now, why can't I just stay a manager and just be fine with that $1,500? Because that's good money, right? Well, if you have more than 30 cycles, the company can only pay you $1,500 a week because that's your title. It's called a paid as rank. But I don't like to leave a penny on the table. I want to make as much. And of course, the volume's not going to go away. We have 365 days to get paid on the volume. But your next amount of money that you can make per week is $2,500. Then senior director is $3,500. Now from here, things change. Okay. Now from here, as a director, is 3 people that you need to qualify with having 180 volume totally for one time only. And you need to personally sponsor a manager on each leg. Okay. So you have to have, as a director, you have to have a manager, one on the left and one on the right. Okay. So the company sees that wait a minute, you've gone up. So now you're managing managers, and that's why we're called directors. As a senior director, everything else qualification-wise is the same as everybody else as a director. So you got to keep up 3 people. You have to have two directors, right? So what's a director? You have to have 2 of these. But the cool thing about this, guys, is that directors don't have to be on each leg. They can both be on one leg, or they can be divided, one on each leg. Now, what changes is this is called group volume. This group volume changes, and that's how you become a different rank. Okay. I am not last Sunday, I was 94%, the closest I've ever been to a presidential director. And I know by the end of the year, I'm working very hard to get there, because presidential directors right now, I know at the convention, a lot of them were invited. I don't know if it's going to be all the time for the senior president for SPD's retreat. Okay. And the company is so gracious that even if your wife is in the business, like Vicky and I, and Linda and David, Gerard and Mary, my mom and my dad, the company invites you. They know that you have a loved one, and they invite you with your loved one to come to that retreat. Really, really cool stuff. All right. So I'm almost done. Let me get to my next slide here. The unlimited matching bonus. This would be really quick. You get 25% on your first people, the first level of people that you bring in, 20% on the people that they bring in, and 20% on the people that they bring in. Okay. So you may say, well, this starts to look like multi-level marketing. I'm glad you said that, because it's not. Because I could have 1,000 people underneath of me, and I can bring one person underneath of those 1,000 levels, and all of a sudden they become my number one again. And the people that they bring in, they become my number two, and the people that they bring in becomes my number three. Now, there are some qualifications. You see them right there: paid as manager and so forth. But I'm going to give you a really quick example of what this looks like when it comes to money. Okay. So here's you, and your generation one gives you 25%. Okay. This is a big bonus, guys. I've worked with jewelry all my life, and I've seen what managers make, and I've paid managers in my business. Nowhere near 25%. Nowhere near. Maybe 1 or 2% is what managers are making for their bonuses, right? So to get paid 25%, guys, it's a lot of money. Okay. So for instance, if your first level manager makes $3,000, you get $750. Blown away. I know when I figured this out, and I was like, this is where money can be really made, by harnessing the power of the people that are underneath of you and helping them, not ever saying no. And sometimes that gets me in trouble with my family, because somebody asked me to do something. I'm like, yes, 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 because I see the power of helping other people. Because right now I'm at a point in the ranking level as a presidential director that I don't need to go sponsor 1,000 people. All that I need to do is help the people that are underneath of me. Now, does that mean that I don't go and recruit? No, it doesn't, because my ears are constantly open, and always wondering who I can help this with. Now, the second generation is 20%. For example, if somebody, I don't know, Jose or Mary or Peter makes $1,000 that particular week, you make 20% of that. The company gives us $200. The last example that I'm going to give you is a generation three. You get to make 20% on them. If they make $5,000 that week, you make $1,000 for a total binary matching, purposeful or illustration bonus of $1,950. That is totally separated, independent of all the other bonuses. Get this. This is really incredible way of making money. Now, I'm done. I'm going to share with you a couple photos. This was me, Vicky, my mom, and Heidi at the first convention that we went to in 2021. Really enjoyed it. That's when the year after X39 and X49 was introduced. Here is the Shine conference that we had in 2022. Now, a lot more people came with us. We were really excited. We took a lot of pictures. We had dinner together. This is where we really, our hearts melt with one another, and just incredible synergy of not just business, but family. Okay. Really, really fun. Heart to Heart was the following convention in last year in 2023, where we had some injuries there, and somebody got patched, and they didn't think that they were really hurt themselves. Like, this sling looks very similar to what Vicky's wearing now, right? So anyhow, was an incredible growth of our business in this convention. And of course, not everybody's in our business comes to the convention, but if you want to grow your business, I was told that if you bring somebody in to the conference, it's like teaching them for 6 months to a year of training that they get just in 2 days conference. Really, really cool. Now, this was last year's, or actually this year's in 2024, last month, right? We went to Dallas, Texas, and this was Be the Light was the name of our conference. And of course, we were wearing all beautiful pink. I don't know what color our next shirts are going to be that is given to us by Patched Away. Here we have, just want to let you know, if you have a screenshot, take a screenshot of this little slide, and I'll show you the different ways of communicating. We have Facebook, Telegram, Instagram. We have a YouTube channel that we share videos like this on. WhatsApp. We communicate with WhatsApp, and of course, Zoom. So let's start now. Make your dreams a reality. You know, I heard it say, if you're not changing something in your life, is you're choosing it. Okay. So if you have a problem with anything, whether it's your health, whether it's your weight, whether it's your wife, I'm not telling you to go get another wife. I'm not saying that, but talk if you have an issue with your wife or your husband, right? If you want to have more time with your kids or your grandchildren, don't have any right now. Don't want any right now, but you know, whatever the Lord wants us to take us to different places of this beautiful world. We came back from the Greek Isles and spent some really beautiful time there. If you just want to travel with your friends, or like David likes to say, if you want to dance ballerina like Vickie in the ocean, hey, so be it. Go do that. And by the way, this is not Vickie. This is just a picture there. I have one last video that I want you to watch. It's only a 1 minute video, and then we'll be done.
An empowered life has no expiration date. We're all created to do incredible things, like conquer summits, catch big waves, and live our passions. As time goes on, our bodies begin to show signs that things just aren't as they used to be. Our energy levels decline, sleep patterns shift, and recovery slows. But our bodies are masterpieces of design, holding the potential to bounce back better than ever. With X39, we achieved something remarkable in the field of wellness and regenerative science that others could not. By utilizing LifeWave's unique patented technology, X39 uses light to elevate GHK-Cu, a copper peptide known to support overall health and wellness. Unlike traditional light therapy, which requires external light sources, X39 uses the body's own infrared light to naturally increase vitality, enhancing the body's flow of natural energy. For improvements in strength, stamina, performance, and overall health and well-being, with the simplicity of an affordable, non-invasive, non-transdermal patch. As we age, levels of these life-enhancing elements, which are associated with wellness and longevity, begin to decline. LifeWave invested 10 years into stem cell research, which resulted in over 70 patents. X39 was born to bring to the public a product that could support wellness in an entirely new way, supporting the production of younger, healthier cells with wearable light technology. Becoming a powerhouse is easier than you think. Harness your body's natural potential to maintain youthful energy and vitality, because life comes at you fast, but it doesn't have to pass you by. Live long, live well, live young. Be the light with LifeWave X39. LifeWave.
All right, so I just want to thank you. If you guys have any questions, please stay on the call. We're going to say our goodbyes here. Just wanted to share with you, we have a YouTube channel and our website is incredible, our patchedaway.com. You're going to have everything that Vickie talked about, all the products. We have our patents there. We have our clinical studies. Again, there's no other company in the world that in this industry that has as many clinical studies and patents. 70 patents on the X39. Mind-blowing, mind-blowing. Anyhow, just wanted to, I'll stop my share. Just want to thank you for getting on the call with us tonight. And if you have any questions, we'll stay here on the call. Thank you and God bless.